You are in the wilderness. No store, no filter, no resupply. Within 3 days, dehydration becomes a threat. But a glass jar and a campfire can solve this problem, if you know the protocol. Most people think wild water is safe to drink if it looks clear. That is wrong. Rivers, lakes, streams, they all carry invisible threats. Giardia, E. coli, Cryptosporidium, parasites that cause illness within hours. The solution is not complicated, but most people execute it incorrectly. Protocol 0. Collection. Before you purify water, you need to collect it the right way. Most people walk to the river and dip their container in. That water carries sediment, algae, surface debris. All of that makes purification slower and less effective. Here is the correct technique. Take any fabric, a shirt, bandana, even clean socks. Wrap it around the mouth of your bottle or jar. Secure it with cordage or a rubber band. Now submerge the fabric-covered opening into the water. The fabric acts as a pre-filter. It blocks large particles, leaves, insects, surface film. What enters your container is already visually cleaner. This does not purify the water. It does not kill bacteria, but it removes the debris that slows down every other method. Always collect from moving water when possible. Rivers and streams carry less stagnant bacteria than ponds or puddles. And always collect upstream from where you camp, never downstream. Downstream means contamination from your own waste. This step takes 30 seconds, but it doubles the effectiveness of everything that comes next. Protocol 1. Boiling in glass. This is the most reliable method for killing biological threats. But here is where 90% of people fail. They place a cold glass jar directly over a hot flame. Glass expands unevenly. The bottom heats faster than the sides. The jar cracks. Your water is gone. Here is the correct technique. First, warm your jar gradually. Place it near the fire for 2 to 3 minutes before any direct heat. Never rush this step. Second, never place glass directly on flames. Use hot coals or a flat rock platform. The heat must be indirect and even. Third, fill your jar at least halfway. Empty glass overheats instantly. Fourth, once you see rolling bubbles, that is a full boil. Keep it going for 1 full minute. At altitude above 6,500 feet, boil for 3 minutes. That kills everything. Let it cool before drinking. And always filter visible debris through cloth first before boiling. This is not optional. Sediment slows heat transfer. Clear water boils faster. Protocol 2. Solar disinfection. What if you have no fire? Most survival guides stop here. They teach one method and assume that method will always be available. That is a failure of planning. The SODIS method, solar disinfection, works without fire. Here is the protocol. Fill a clear bottle with water. Glass or plastic, both work. Lay it flat in direct sunlight for a minimum of 6 hours. On cloudy days, 2 full days. UV radiation from the sun penetrates the water and destroys bacteria and viruses at the cellular level. The water must be relatively clear. Turbid water blocks UV rays. If it's murky, filter it through sand or cloth first. This method is proven. It is used by millions worldwide, and it costs nothing. Protocol 3. Multi-layer filtration. Filtering and purifying are not the same. Filtering removes particles. Purifying kills organisms. You need both. You can build a survival filter in under 10 minutes with zero equipment. Take any container with a hole at the bottom, a bottle,
A cut log, bark folded into a cone. Layer it in this exact order from bottom to top. First, a cloth or grass layer to hold everything in place. Second, charcoal from your campfire. Crush it into small pieces. Charcoal absorbs chemicals, heavy metals, and improves taste. Third, fine sand, as clean as you can find. Fourth, coarse gravel or small rocks. Fifth, another cloth layer on top. Pour your water in slowly. Let it drip through. What comes out will be visually clean, but it is not safe to drink. Not yet. Filtering removes particles. It does not kill bacteria. You still need to boil or solar treat the filtered water. Together, they make water survival grade. Protocol 4. Chemical purification. In a true emergency, no fire, no sun, no materials, 2 common chemicals can save your life. Unscented household bleach, 8 drops per liter of water. Stir. Wait 30 minutes. If the water is cold or cloudy, double the amount and wait 1 hour. The water will have a slight chlorine smell. That means it's working. Iodine tablets, available in any camping store, work the same way. Follow the package instructions. These methods are last resort. They do not remove heavy metals or chemical pollution, but for biological threats in a survival situation, they are effective and fast. Always carry a small bottle of unscented bleach in your kit. 4 ounces can treat hundreds of liters. Let me be clear about limitations. None of these methods remove chemical pollution, pesticides, industrial runoff, fuel contamination. If you suspect chemical pollution, do not drink that water. No amount of boiling will remove chemicals. Find another source. 4 protocols. Collection. Wrap fabric around your container. Filter debris before it enters. Boiling in glass. Indirect heat. Half full. Rolling boil for 1 minute. Solar disinfection. 6 hours of direct sunlight in a clear bottle. Multi-layer filter. Charcoal, sand, gravel, then boil. Chemical purification. 8 drops bleach, 30 minutes. Water is the #1 survival priority. You can survive weeks without food. You cannot survive 3 days without water. Master these protocols. They work anywhere on Earth. If this video gave you knowledge you didn't have before, subscribe. Grid Zero releases survival protocols every week. No theory, no filler, only what works in the field. This is Cal Hunter, Grid Zero.